Hey everybody, and welcome back to the LittleMindCatchers channel. This is an unboxing video. We have this huge box right here. That's right, it's Gabby's box. This is from Connections Academy. This is the online school that Gabby attends. She's going to be going into first grade this fall. So they've already sent her books today. So we've opened it, but we haven't looked at any of the items in the box yet. But you see how big the box is. It came through UPS. They have a lot of cushion and bubble wrap in there to protect all of the books.
Yeah, I like bubble wrap. Yeah, it's all bubbly. We pop them and play.
Alright guys, so I've opened up the box. And all of this stuff you see up here is her curriculum for the first grade. And I'm sorry if I get out of frame or one of the kids get out of frame. We're trying to have the camera close enough to catch everything that's up here on the table and us at the same time. So you guys pardon us if we're not focused at any time. Okay, they give you a checklist and it lists all the different things that are supposed to be in the box. And they tell you here if there is something that is missing, we need to immediately contact the school so that they can mail that out as soon as possible. Because they don't want to, they want everything to roll smoothly for the first week of school. Okay, so we have a head mic here.
Yeah, I need a new head mic. Yeah.
Okay. That's the head mic.
It kind of looks the same as my old one.
Yes, that's the head mic from the school. And with this, she's able to talk to the teacher. She can see the teacher. Sometimes the teachers have video calls where we can see them on the computer, somewhat like Skype or Ovo, where you can see the teacher, talk to her. Sometimes you're in a classroom setting where there's other kids. Now in that case, some of the time you won't see the other children, but you can hear them and they can hear you. So that's what we use the head mic for. Also, I can start naming off some of these books, and as I'm naming them off, I can check them off as well. This is the grade 1 science book. It says reading and writing workbook. And inside of this book is just a booklet where she can write inside and things like this. And this is about science. And like I said, the school is excellent. They're learning things that I never learned in the first and kindergarten, All right.
I want to hold it.
Okay, this one is called Grammar and Writing Practice Book. So I'm guessing this would be a book that she can practice her writing inside of, and they're going to teach you the correct punctuations for different things, and she can write in that book. This one also is a handwriting book, and I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but they're teaching you how to write the letter A and so on and so forth, your letters and everything like that, your numbers. So there you have it. That's the handwriting book. Alright, the next book here is the Phonics and Spelling Practice book. And this is daily spelling practice, word list, strategies for spelling, and frequently misspelled words. Like this book is the social studies book. It says all together. They're talking here about Harriet Tubman, citizens, heroes, people of our past, people of our present. So it's going to be some great learning here. This is another workbook. This is the vocabulary practice, lesson reviews, reading skills, worksheets, and project pages. This is also for social studies. This is a practice book also for phonics, high frequency and selection words, comprehension skills, and they have newsletters and all types of different things in here. Right, this is their social studies 1A and B. This book actually I believe is for the parents, because we have our workbook that we practice and read and everything so that we can be prepared to teach them the following day or whatever. So we keep up with our work in these books. Here again, this is a language art answer key book, so that we would have the answers ahead of the child and we could come out with the best way to teach that lesson to the child. That's for language arts. Another lesson planning book. This is also for science, and this is the science book that she will be working out of. It says Science, a Closer Look, and you see the little what are these?
Ladybugs.
Those are ladybugs. And what is she on?
a flower.
She's on a flower. Okay, so that is the ladybug, and she's on a flower. How many ladybugs are there, Nadia? Count them. Use your finger and count. How many ladybugs?
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4.
Do you see another one?
It's 5.
She was hiding. She was hiding. It's 5.
It's 5 ladybugs.
That's right. That's right. So we're getting Nadia prepared. Nadia she's not in 1st grade. She's not in kindergarten. She's 4 years old. She won't be 5 until next year, April. So we're getting her prepared. So everything that Gabby's doing, she's right here next to Gabby, and she's learning as she go along so that she can be ahead of the game, okay? This is the interactive homework workbook. Okay, so there's shapes and all types of stuff going on in that book. We're really buckling down this year.
I already know a lot of shapes.
Yes, you do. This is the math workbook for Mommy. Look how thick that is. Look at my homework.
What?
Look at that.
I thought you was a mom instead of a kid.
No, right there. I am a mom. But I have to do the work too. And this is the language arts, another one of the language arts workbooks, giving us kind of the head start so we can teach the kids better. And these are our stack of reading books. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books in there, and these books are chock full of stories. So it's great because we can just read stories. Some of the time we read the stories for school. We'll read them at night. We'll read them during the day. I let them just read them just to be reading, okay? So it's fun to have different stories that we already don't, that we don't have in the house. This is the jumbo math book here. We had something similar to this last year, if you guys were watching.
Yeah, we had it with the rainbow fish on it. Yeah.
So she can write in that book, and after she writes in the book, we can send the teacher our work. There's no postage necessary. You can just mail all your kids' schoolwork, and the teacher will grade the schoolwork by mail. Or like us, we scan all of her schoolwork. I just cut it out of the books, or if she's doing work in her own little notebook, I rip the page right out, I scan it, and I send it to the teacher through email. Okay, so that's how we do that. This is a book. It's called Ira Sleeps Over. So that's one of the books she's going to be reading this semester. Alright, and these little Ziploc bags, they give us things like, what are these?
Circles.
They are circles, but for Gabby's class, they are called what? What did we use these for? These
counting.
Those are counters. We used them for counting.
What about
so they were using the little circles, the little red and yellow circles, and that was what we used for counting this semester. So this is the math plastic bag. They have their squares and triangles and things like that in here in little Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
Trapezoids, pentagons, rhombus, all of that stuff. Here's some other little doohickeys and doodads that we'll find out about later. And this time around, since I'm a little bit better at it, I'm going to try to include a lot of her schoolwork this semester.
I love these blocks. Sometimes I even stack them. Me too.
These are her counting cubes or snap cubes to tell us how many of something it would take. Like they could stack up the cubes next to a Snicker bar, and you can say my Snicker bar is 15 cubes long, or however, there's teaching measurements and things like that. So very good teaching tool. This year, well, last year too, they were teaching the kids about money, which is excellent. I thought that was excellent. They had cartoons to watch about going to the bank and how you withdraw money and how you save money. So here's fake money. They have dollar bills, $5 bills, things like that. It looks just like the print of the real money, but it's play money. And these are her pretend change. Nickels, dimes, pennies, things like that. They're pretend. So we're going to be teaching how to save, how to keep money, how to count money, more importantly. Also in the math bag we have a play clock, and this is to teach them what?
What's time?
How to tell time. Excellent job, Nadia. How to tell time. because on the digital clocks, that's what everybody has on their phone and everything. Everybody can say it's 1:20 p.m. But you have to learn how to tell time with your shorthand and your longhand on your clock as well. So that's what we're going to be learning. Okay, these are this is a bag of letter tiles. I'm not quite sure what they want us to do with them, but we can always use those to, of course, teach our letters, our uppercase and lowercase letters. And I'm quite sure they're going to come up with some fun type activities to use these tiles with as well.
We could use those tiles to make words too.
Excellent job. Good thinking. All right, guys, this bag is the science kit. And in this science kit, they have safety goggles, 2 thermometers, 2 magnets, a dropper, a magnifying glass, which they call a hand lens, and modeling clay. This is the art kit, and everybody loves art. These 2 young ladies love art. Love. Okay, so we have the art set. It's 21 pieces. It looks like it has crayons in there. It has paints in there. It's called the Tempera paint set. Construction paper. It's supposed to be 2 packs of that. Paint brushes, colored pencils, and drawing paper. So a little bit more than what we had in kindergarten. So there is your paintbrush set right there. And all of this is coming from the school. Is that not amazing?
The paintbrushes are big, little, and medium.
And this is your colored pencils.
Yeah, some pencils are gray, which all pencils are supposed to be. And the paint and crayons too.
Paint and crayons.
And one more paintbrush that comes with. And my favorite color is blue, you know.
Yes, your favorite color is blue. We end up buying more of these, of course, for Nadia. So, I mean, if you guys watch our videos and you say, well, my child isn't in school yet, but I want to paint along with the LittleMindCatchers, the dollar store sells the same type paints with a little water. You can paint too. So we're going to do some paint projects. We're super excited. And we're coming up to the end. Even though the kids are in a virtual classroom, they still really push the fact of physical education. They still have different videos and things like that for the kids to watch. This is one of them. This is yoga for elementary school students. They're teaching them the stretching and strengthening exercises. We did do it last semester, but they gave us a DVD this time around. Last time around, they just gave us little clips and videos for us to watch. This time, they gave us an actual DVD. So that's different. Also, they give her a jump rope. So they want us to do some jump roping and some exercise, and Mommy needs to exercise too. So Mommy and the girls will be doing some exercises when Daddy's not here. And we're going to be getting all of that good stuff. You guys are excited?
Yeah. Yes. I know how to jump rope already. But I don't have a jump rope, so I need that.
You need that jump rope. Okay, well, we'll see. We're going to have to share.
I'll get you one, baby. I'll get you one.
Daddy says he's going to get his baby girl a jump rope. Okay.
I don't have that one.
All right. All right, so tell everybody cyber kisses.
Cyber kisses.
And see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.